are zooming along the eastern desert floor, heading from Aswan to the Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel was made for Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great, 3,300 years ago. But in the 1960s, Abu Simbel was in a big trouble because of new Aswan item. Many countries teamed up to save this amazing site, making the first international effort to protect our history after the devastation of the World War II. If you list the great leaders throughout the human history, Alexander the Great, Cyprus the Great, Genghis Khan, and others, the oldest and most significant is the Ramses the Great. Abu Simbel is a living proof of this. Abu Simbel has two temples. The grand one is dedicated to the Ramses II, and the charming small one honors his queen, Nefertari. We are face to face with the monumental statues of Ramses II. Standing before them, it is clear why he earned the title Ramses the Great. We are heading inside the temple with the sun shining directly behind us, revealing many small statues of Ramses. The walls are covered with detailed murals and hieroglyphics that tell the stories of Ramses II's epic victories and his divine nature. Finally, we reach the innermost sanctuary, where you can see four statues: Ramses, Ka, Amun, and Ra. On special days, twice a year, the sun shines directly into the sanctuary, illuminating everything except the shadowy figure of Ta, the underground world god. Beside the great temple, there is a smaller temple honoring the queen Nefertari. This little temple at Abu Simbel is for Queen Nefertari, the much-loved wife of Ramses II. It's special because it's one of the few temples in ancient Egypt for a queen. Nefertari is shown the same size as Ramses, showing how important and respected she was. In the sanctuary of the small temple, you can see the goddess Hathor, which means the queen Nefertari was seen as an incarnation of Hathor. Now we need to cross the western desert road again to get to the Luxor. Yes, this is part of the Sahara Desert, which is so huge. It goes across many countries. This is a brand new morning. We are heading to the Philae Temple. Philae is a unique temple located on an island, so you have to take a ferry to reach it. Before taking a boat, you need to negotiate the price. I was with a local tourist who helped us get a good deal. That's a big saver. The boatman gave us the 90 minutes to finish the tour and said he would come back to pick us up after that time. Now from the boat, I can see the entire temple on the small island. The Philae Temple complex, dedicated to the goddess Isis, is also called the Temple of Isis. The first pylon has a gateway wall, which serves as the main entrance to the temple. On the gateway wall, we can see the reliefs of Hathor, Isis, and Horus. The pharaoh is shown taking down the enemy with a weapon. Now we are moving to the second pylon. Here the pharaoh is offering to Isis and Horus to celebrate the victory. This Philae Temple to ancient Egypt is like St. Mary Church to Christianity. Isis is the divine mother of all pharaohs, just as St. Mary is to Christians. Going deeper inside, you can see the sanctuary with the small offering tables. Only priests were allowed to enter this sanctuary. Let's move outside the temple to Trojan's kiosk. Now you can see Trojan's kiosk. The kiosk is named after the Roman Emperor Trajan. Trajan's kiosk was likely used as a shelter for ceremonial boat of goddess Isis. This structure shows the blend of Roman and Egyptian styles. That's all for the Temple of Isis. Our time is up, and the boatman is waiting to pick us up. Now we are heading to the Edfu Temple to see the Falcon God. Edfu Temple is dedicated to Horus, the son of Isis. Edfu Temple was buried under the sun for around 2,000 years until the 19th century. Thanks to how complete, well-preserved it is the best example of a Ptolemaic temple building in Egypt. Horus has a story a lot like Shakespeare's Hamlet. As the son of Osiris and Isis, Horus sets out to avenge his father's murder by his uncle Seth. In the Hamlet, the prince wants revenge against his uncle, Claudius, for killing his dad and taking the throne. Unlike Hamlet's tragic end, Horus wins and rules forever.
Oh my beauty.
But the temple of Horus was buried under the sun for 2,000 years and forgotten. By the time it was found again, new religions had taken over, and Horus, once a powerful god, was mostly forgotten. But here stands the Temple of Edfu, symbolizing the struggle between Horus and Seth, a central theme in Egyptian mythology representing the triumph of good over evil. Deep inside the temple, there is the sanctuary, where you will find Horus' battleship that he used to fight his uncle Seth. Now we are at the outside of Edfu Temple and heading to Cairo. This is the end of our story for Abu Simbel, Philae, and Edfu Temples. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next episode.